ocean is a magical place filled with creatures big to small. I have explored many oceans. Some are pristine and some are not. I recently explored the San Blas Islands in Panama, and although this beach looks pristine, if you look closely, it is not. And that's kind of like the problem. Even though we can't see it, it's still there. Our ocean is being plagued by plastic pollution.
8 million metric tons of plastic trash enters the sea from land every year. The equivalent of 5 plastic bags filled with trash for every foot of coastline in the world. Across our ocean, plastic trash flows into circulation, dispersed almost everywhere, but concentrating in huge swaths in the midst of global currents, breaking down into smaller and smaller pieces, ingested by species across the marine world, and sinking to the bottom of the sea.
Anyone can make plastic anywhere in the world and sell it anywhere else in the world. There's no design paradigm, there's no barriers. In order to solve the plastic packaging problem, we need to effectively rethink the entire system. From one which is linear, i.e. take, make, dispose, to one where it can be recovered and fed back into the economy as a valuable plastic material, or one where it is biobenign and it can enter the environment.
What dangers do plastics have? The chemicals in plastics are in our oceans, and they're absorbed into animals and humans alike. 93% of Americans have BPA in their system, which is an endocrine disruptor that is also linked to cancer. Not only that, but everyday innocent animals are unknowingly consuming plastic materials, which often leads to suffocation and death.
It's durable, and plastic is terrible because it is durable. Almost every piece of plastic ever made is still on the planet in some form or another. Plastic production globally this year is expected to be more than 300 million tons.
And where does that plastic end up? Let's find out.
Yeah, the stomach is very, very full, and if we look here, there's some very dark pieces, some very light white pieces, and if you see, as I push on this, it's absolutely rigid, completely full of plastic all the way up.
Oh, look at that.
Absolutely no doubt that this bird died as a result of that plastic. That is literally a gut full of plastic. It's quite alarming, isn't it?
Oh, that's awful.
Range of plastic types and colours. We've got everything from the blues and the reds
His
to the
stomach's just filled with it. Big pieces too.
big
like
sharp
heavy.
pieces.
Oh wow, look at the size of that big black piece.
That is an enormous piece of plastic.
Unbelievable. Look at the size of that. Jen, I counted 234 pieces of plastic out of that one bird. Is that a record?
Not even close, unfortunately.
But what can we do to help? Vote with our dollars. Coca-Cola, Nestle, and Pepsi are the largest contributors to ocean pollution. Buy from companies that support sustainable packaging and look for this logo on them, because that way you know that your product supports the planet. Sea Legacy is an amazing organization that supports clean sea efforts and a great cause to get behind, whether you live on the coast or not. So join me in doing what you can to support our ocean environment and turn the tides to save our seas and our animals.